Hi all, welcome to the video. In this video we will look at the performance difference between per library versus base R, and we'll retain the same example that we have been using for the past couple of videos. So I'm just trying to invoke dplyr per and stringr, and I'm using a very simple data frame where for each patient I have the drug with the dosage. Now what I'm trying to do is basically I'm trying to I'm trying to basically identify whether the therapy or the drug name has paracetamol in it or not. Okay, so I will try to create present, and let's use base R. Sapply is from base R. Okay, and now let's quickly create a function. First, I'm going to split the text using a space. This will give me a list, and hence I need to convert it back to a vector. Okay, so let's call it x1. X1 will have some trailing or leading spaces, so I will just trim it. Once I trim it, I will basically try to identify, okay, I need to also convert it into lower x2. Once that is done, I will then try to see whether it has paracetamol in it or not. Okay, okay. No, let me see. Okay. In x3, this will give me y, and eventually this will be a logical vector, and I will basically do a sum of y, and then I will just return it. Just to test it out quickly, let's give access this. Okay, it is x3. Okay, okay, true. Okay, so it works satisfactorily. Now let us quickly return z. Okay, now we have created a function. Now we need to create a data frame that has many records so that the performance difference is quite visible. Let's create do.call. I am going to do rbind, and then I'm basically going to use replicate it, let's say 10,000 times. Okay, replicate df, and simplify argument I will place it as false. Okay, now no, let's make it as tf1 and store this result in tf2. Okay, just let me record the time. This is dot time, and let me take it as t1. Okay, just a second. Now let me record the difference. Okay, let's quickly test it out. Okay, even before that, let me test it out on a small data frame. Okay. Okay, it is very less. It is like 1/10 of a second. Now let's expand this data frame to more records. So df1, as you can see, has 30,000 records. Let me show you a glimpse of df1. Okay, you see 30,000 records. Now let's first use sapply. Let's wait. So it is basically around 7 seconds. I can just use map. I can just change sapply to a map. Map is basically from purrr. Let's note down the time difference again. Okay, slightly higher. Okay, let's see what happens in 20,000 records. Okay, let's look at map first, which is from purrr. Okay, so it is around 14 seconds. I am assuming it will be linear for supply also. Okay, let's see. It was 14 seconds, 14.4 seconds for map. Let's see how much it is for supply. Okay, still it is less than map. So the point I'm trying to make here is, performance wise, purrr, which is from tidyverse, is almost same as the base R. Base R functionality that I'm currently using is as supply. So I mean the difference, I might, there might be a difference if we are looking at million records, but as far as, let's say, handling intermediate to moderate data sets are concerned, their performance is absolutely the same, with a fraction of with a difference to the tune of fraction of a second. So I hope this video was useful to you. Do subscribe to my channel. I have seen that a lot of people are viewing my channel but not subscribing to it. Do subscribe to it. There will be a lot more interesting content in the coming few weeks, and keep watching.